But first at 6, a new warning for Colonial Pipeline over a massive gas leak in Huntersville that more than a year later is still being cleaned up.
Yeah, the state gave Colonial its 5th violation notice, and now state investigators, they have 2 big questions that they want answered, and they want those answers, in their words, immediately. Fox 46's Derek Dellinger is live in Huntersville with the story.
Yeah, Derek, what are those questions tonight?
Oh, those questions are really the ones that really everyone here has been wanting the answers to. How deep did that gas get and how much has actually leaked out? That is something that Colonial's kind of held off for quite a while on actually answering. They've asked for extensions from the state for a while, but now the state says the time's up.
If there's any action along Colonial Pipeline now in Huntersville, it's happening underground. The area, which saw a massive gas leak last year, more than 1.2 million gallons, is still in cleanup mode. The cleanup could take years, and the state says they want answers, and they want them now.
What DEQ is asking for could be produced in a few pages.
Huntersville Commissioner Stacy Phillips says she's been hearing from people daily on the gas leak, even when there's not been much to talk about. Today, there is. The North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality just sent Colonial their 5th notice of violation.
The last few times their notices have been quite polite. This is more like a, we're not asking you to do this, we are telling you to do this.
Colonial's own tests still show massive amounts of chemicals found in gas way beyond what is considered safe in areas closest to the leak. The notice seeks to get groundwater quality back to normal, but the state also wants to know how much gas leaked out and how deep it got. It's a question people living closest to the leak have had since the beginning.
Who else are you going to blame? It's their pipeline.
Colonial has previously said that the gas was leaking for days or weeks from their pipe before 2 teams discovered it bubbling up from the ground, and that getting a firm number would likely require the cleanup to be stopped. In a statement today, Colonial Pipeline said in part that they are reviewing NCDEQ's correspondence and will continue to work with the department on addressing the matters identified. He also noted one of the big fears for many living nearby, any potential contamination of drinking water, has not shown up in any tests. Phillips believes the state wanting that information, in their words, immediately, is a good sign, because those are the questions people now want answers to.
I think that we may be finding out information we don't actually want to hear because we're not going to like it, but I'd rather hear something I don't like than hear nothing at all and all of us walk around in confusion, because this isn't a joke.
So we don't have an updated number, at least an updated estimate on how much they think has leaked out, but we do have a number on what has been recovered so far. We actually got that just a couple of hours ago, and even though this number is about a month old, that's the latest and the highest number we have so far. That number is 1.289 million gallons. That is the amount of gas that is recovered so far at that Huntersville leak site. We're now live in Huntersville. Derek Dellinger, Fox 46.
Story that Fox 46 will stay on top of. Derek, thank you.